Hey everyone, Mel here. So I was doubly tagged. So I was first tagged by Doug from Cooking with Doug to do a 5-question tag, and I was also tagged from Sweet Pea Santiago to do a 15-question tag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and answer the 5-question tag on video, and then I'm going to place my 15-question answers down below in the description. Alright, so here we go. So thank you guys so much for tagging me. I think it's a lot of fun and I love getting to know more about different YouTubers. So hopefully you'll like my answers. So the first question is, what 3 YouTubers inspire you the most? And it's kind of funny because one of the YouTubers that inspires me the most is actually Doug from Cooking with Doug. He was actually the first YouTuber that I ever subscribed to, and I have been following him for almost a year now, and just I love the simplicity of all of his meals. I love the gadgets that save time and energy, and I also love how, he's just always so real with everyone, and I think that his audience can really see that. So Doug, you really inspire me. Another one is Flo Lum, and she is known for her Instapot videos, and she's branched out beyond that, but she just has a huge following, and she just seems so incredibly sweet and kind of that same really real and really simple. And another one is Noreen's Kitchen, and she has just hundreds of thousands of followers, and she also has that same message of keeping things simple, but she's also a really talented chef, and I just really admire her. And then I also have to give a mention to Booger 500 US, because she was the second YouTube channel that I ever subscribed to a while back when I was learning about my air fryer. So really she inspires me as well. Just tons of YouTubers out there that are always inspiring. The next question is, what 3 things are you good at? That's a hard question. I never think that I'm great at anything. I think I'm okay at a lot of things. So one of the first things that I think I'm good at would probably be massage, and specifically deep tissue massage. I am a licensed massage therapist, and I had that career for about 10 years. And I had a lot of loyal, great clients, and I felt like I could really help people. And I feel like I, can always find the right spots and help people. The next one is a little bit related, and I am also a licensed occupational therapist. And I feel like I really help people in that role. So a lot of you guys might be saying, what is an occupational therapist or an OT? And you're not alone in that. So many people are unaware. And for those of you that don't know, it's certainly, I like to describe it as helping people across the lifespan, so birth all the way to death, gain independence in their daily life, regardless of their abilities or skill levels or disabilities. And I know that's super broad and confusing, but really it is such a broad field. So just to give you an example, I work in the hospital helping people gain independence after they had a surgery or if they're recovering from an illness. But I also work in the school setting where I help children gain independence, at school. So if they're having trouble handwriting because their fingers don't work so great, things like that. So it's really broad. I absolutely love being an OT. I love really listening and getting down to the problem that people are having, and I hope I'm good at that, because that's my day job. And if you ever want to know more about being an OT or what it is, just ask me. I love it, but like I said, it's super broad and confusing. Alright, so the next question, I have to say one more thing I'm good at. I think I would say that I am decent at singing. I like to sing, and I was always involved in choir and praise groups, things like that. I love singing. You'll never hear me sing probably, because I also have severe anxiety and stage fright when it comes to that. I sing backup a little bit on my husband's CD, but that's just in a booth with nobody listening, and so I'll sing backup every once in a while, but I'm okay at that. And then the next question is, what 3 things am I excited about? So obviously the first thing I'm excited about is YouTube and my channel, because I just started this less than a month ago and I had no idea what I was getting myself into, but everyone has been so kind and so supportive, and I'm just so excited to keep producing more videos and sharing and getting to know everyone. And I am excited and a little sad. I've had the whole summer off working for the schools, and so now I have to go back to school to help the kids as an occupational therapist. But I am excited because it's the first time going into the school system where I know these kids and I have lots of great ideas planned, so I'm excited for that. And our chickens that we just got for the first time, never had chickens, didn't know anything about it. We got chickens in April and they just started laying their first eggs, so I'm really excited about that and just kind of learning the whole process and everything that goes along with it. Alright, so the next question is, what 3 things do I like to do to relax? And the most obvious is definitely watch YouTube. I hardly even watch TV or movies anymore, which is insane. And I really just like to watch YouTube videos. I find it really relaxing and entertaining and really interesting, just people from all over the world. It's amazing. But my second thing I do like to do to relax is watch movies and shows. My husband and I are obsessed with watching shows and movies. We have a huge collection, so we really like to do that to relax. And the third thing, I kind of debated between 2 things, because I would say that I like being in nature, so going for a hike or, you know, being by a boardwalk at the beach, anything like that is great. But I also really love to go out to eat with friends. That doesn't really sound like an activity, but one of my main vices in life is good food. So I love it when I can go, you know, sit outside somewhere and enjoy really good food with friends. So that's really the most relaxing to me. And then the last part of this was to tag other YouTubers. And I honestly think everybody that I would tag has already been tagged for something recently. So I'm not going to tag anyone specifically. And if you guys want to do this and haven't been tagged, I would say go ahead and say that I tagged you and do this. It's just kind of neat to get to know one another, but I'm not sure who hasn't been tagged. So I'll go ahead and leave my answers to the second part of the tag, where I have 15 questions to answer, down below in the description. Thank you guys for listening to me ramble, and I'll see you later.